Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Delaware Turf for today's Delaware Sports Media presentation of Henlopen Vikings Boys Lacrosse. I'm your host, Bob Uffelman. I'm joined by the Delaware Sports Media broadcast team. Our cameraman is Ethan Jack. Our producer is Matt Morgan. Joining me is our color analyst, Ed Leonhardt. It's Game 15 for the Vikings, the last regular season game of the year. We're at Delaware Turf visiting the Sussex Tech Ravens. Cape with a 12-2 record, coming off one of the most exciting games in recent memory.
It was.
A 12-11 victory over Westtown. Tech is having a good year as well. They have a record of 8-4. 2 more games to go after this one for them. All Tech sports are being played off campus this year. They've got athletic fields all torn up as part of a
it's on INT.
construction project. Ed, did you recover from the game the other night?
Yeah, I've worked my way back into reality. You know, I was able to make it to work next day, thankfully. But yes, it was an exciting game that we had there. You know, I just noticed that Sussex Tech had a close one too. They had a close one with Newark Charter.
Oh, okay.
They had a 12 to 11.
Excellent.
12 to 11 game was their last game as well. So you know, this game I think we want to score a little bit and give some margin here, so
There
we
you
don't
go.
have a close one.
Channing won the face-off. Cape with the ball. Burke behind the cage. Braddock up top to Brenner. Evan, Brenner, and AJ, your middies. Evan going right, draws a double. Grant.
He's got the alley.
Evan charging. Here he comes.
And
Shot to score. Evan Burris breaks the ice. 1-0 Cape.
Yeah, he had a defender that was squared up with him a little bit, so he had his right hand, took him down the alley, and shot low and hard for a goal there. That was excellent. And we have a DSM correction from the last game, Bob. I had Braddock Smith with the assist. It was actually AJ.
AJ had the assist with only a second left.
With Brenner short. I mean, you know, similar size and similar speed, Bob.
There
I'm
you
sorry
go.
about that. Sorry to both the boys for the mix-up there.
Procedure call on the Ravens. Channing brings it down. He's got Hank. Burke back up to Hank. Brenner over to, is that AJ?
AJ.
Yep.
Yep.
Braddock behind the cage. Or was that Burke behind the cage?
Burke.
Burke.
Yeah, Burke in there and
Yep.
Grant.
AJ getting a little space. He's got a long pole. Draws a slide. Back behind the cage. Brenner makes a move to the inside. Shot to score.
Nice shot by Brenner short there.
He gets stepped on afterwards. Going to have to walk that one off.
Yeah, I think he might have gotten a collision there with the short stick that was coming out to help out. And pretty much what you had, Brenner fakes the step down, slides, and then the slide that came in kind of came in a little bit late after the shot was off and clipped Brenner's shin.
Our instant replay is sponsored by Monument Sotheby's International Realty. Channing back at the stripe.
Brenner's a soccer guy, so the shins are okay, you know?
That doesn't hurt him.
Titanium shins, those soccer guys.
Hutch comes in, gets the ground ball. Back to Hank.
We definitely want to come out of this game healthy as a team.
There you go.
That's
Braddock behind the cage.
It's an important goal there.
Up top to Burke. Evans got Carter.
And Tech historically has good athletes. They're multi-sport athletes that play other sports, that play in lacrosse as well. So, you know, they can tend to move pretty quickly, move pretty well.
Tanner with the ball.
Looks like they're trying to run a zone, I believe.
Evan
No, they're still a man. I'm
goes
sorry.
right.
Yep.
Draws the slide. Down low. Pass up top. Carter.
Ooh,
Nice save by the goalie.
that was a nice save by the goalie. Good step down by Carter.
Yep.
It was the open shot. You know, it was the shot that we
was
wanted.
that was the play. Burke on the ride. Ball's down. Brooksy gets him stick in there. Tanner comes up with it.
Oh, he's looking for
Braddock.
Tanner.
Burke kicks it back. Braddock behind the cage. Back to Burke. Skip pass the other way. Evan. Another save by the goalie. But Braddock there to pick up the rebound. Burke. Shot and a score. Burke makes it 3-0 Cape. 8:27 left to go, first period.
We got a few shots off on goal on that one, Bob. Let's see what the replay has for us. A little bit of a scramble for the ground ball after the stop by the goalie. Burke just turns the corner on the defender.
Finds that little bit of open space.
Just gets his shoulder out in front of him. Once you get his shoulder out in front of him and your hands are free, you're free to cut loose.
Channing back at the stripe.
Oh. Everybody left without the ball there, Bob.
Hutch comes up with it. Hank.
Oh.
Back to Hank. AJ. Brenner looks like his leg's okay.
Yep. I really want to see these guys snap the passes off our Cape players and hot live on the ground. Don't let the ball touch the ground. Let's stay sharp through the Sussex Tech game. Stay sharp and stay healthy.
AJ. Nice swim. Pass it to the middle. Ooh, just missed. Tech cross midfield with the ball. It's the first time we've had that today. 7:25 left to go, first period. Brooksy in at LSM. Evan and Brenner playing D-Midi. That bouncer goes to a Tech player.
Yeah, good job mirroring each other.
Good job on the switch. Pass in the middle, gets knocked down by Evan.
Okay, got to use a foot in there, boys.
There we go, Evan. Nice
Evan.
job. He's got Brenner. Brenner to Burke.
Ooh.
That one got deflected.
Yeah,
Braddock there to save it. Back to Burke. Passing to the middle. Shot and a score. Braddock Smith. And it's 4-0 Cape.
Yeah, Burke took that shot to step down. That tough Sussex Tech defender, he ate that shot and he kept on playing. You got to love that, Bob. But then Burke finds Braddock on the crease. Shoot and score.
That's a Monument Sotheby's International Realty Coastal Division Instant Replay. Tech comes up with that one. They take a shot. Goes wide. Trencher runs it out. Eric brings it in. Up to Marshall. Marshall.
Nice pass, Marshall.
Nice pass into Tanner. He's across midfield. Down to Braddock. Back behind the cage. Got the cutter. Tanner with the shot and a score. Nice job cutting by Tanner.
I think we got Brenner setting this up. Ball around the horn there. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Burke setting it up with the Tanner with a nice cut. They were pretty open there, and all you need to do is to catch your defender looking in or looking at the ball gawking. Sometimes they call it, Bob. It's a dangerous thing to do.
It's a dangerous thing to do, Ed.
And Tanner saw that and took the opportunity to cut through there, and he's in the box score.
Hank and Tate on the wings, Channing at the stripe. 5:48 left to go, 5-0 the count. Procedure call.
Yeah, a little bit of movement.
Channing wins another one. Braddock. Brenner behind the cage. What's Brenner doing back there?
Yeah, he's working for Mex.
Looks like we got Brenner playing some attack.
Yeah.
AJ coming left. Spins right.
Yeah,
got a double.
There's too much there.
That pass misses, but Grant's there. I don't know if that was just a high pass to Brenner or a really good pass to Grant. Either way.
It was a great pass to both of them, actually. No, this is actually a design play where Burke is at X, and he passes the ball, and then Brenner acts like he's going to catch it, but it goes to Grant, and Grant just steps it down and just drills it in the hole that Brenner just cleared out. I mean,
I like that play, Ed.
How do you stop that?
You can't stop it.
No.
Bryson taking the face off. And here we go. Ball's down. Tate comes up with the ground ball. Nice job, Tate.
That's doing the dirty work as LSM. You get those ground balls.
He doesn't need to run out of there. He can get in there and play a little offense, right?
You got the obligatory. I'm not sure if I did that word right.
Obligatory.
Obligatory. Cut to the goal. A long pole.
Yeah. You get the ground ball, you get a chance to score.
Exactly. You cut, you shorten up your stick, and, if you got Hank on the field, you might have an opportunity.
Yeah. Hank will throw it to you.
Oh, yeah, he will.
Brenner back at Mitty. He's going right. Ball back behind the cage. AJ winds up. Goes wide.
Yeah, I think
that might have been deflected off a
defender got a piece of it. Yeah. Defender got a piece of it.
Pass up top to Evans. AJ's going to try this again. Nope.
Oop. Good job backing out of there. Set it up again.
Brenner setting it up. He's going right. Feeds back to Carter. AJ. Comes Evan with the shot. It misses. AJ there to run it out.
Yeah, he just
Burke's going to bring it in.
Yeah, Evan didn't quite catch that cleanly, I think, to be able to get that shot off, but he still had a little bit of zest on it. He's got a step or two on him. Slide comes.
Here it comes again. Flag down.
Yeah, that was the short stick D Mitty.
Looks like a 1 minute slash.
Yeah, I think one of their deep poles is injured.
Penalties on White, 15. Slash.
1 minute. Yeah, one of the deep holes, little getting off the field a little gingerly. Kate, man up. 3:15 left to go first period. 6-0 the count. Grant, back to Hank. Pass. He has Burke.
What a beautiful find.
We've seen that a couple times, haven't we, Ed?
Yeah, what a beautiful find he had there. You Hank up top, he's dangerous. He just fires his passes onto the inside, and Burke is a sneaky character back there on the crease.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, there was not a big window to get that pass in. Nice job by Hank.
And Burke barely moved his stick.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about hitting the target, that was a beautiful pass. A beautiful replay angle by our DSM, a new one.
Channing,
That was
nice win. He passes it back into the middle. Oh, Goldie gets the defensive. He's having a little trouble controlling it, but Goldie with the ball.
Body check by the goalie, Bob.
You don't see that too often.
Yeah, you don't say that much, huh? But, you know, if you're hanging out on the crease, you know, the goalie can come out and give you a wallop.
Tech.
Come on, boys.
That ball's down. Trenchy with it. He's got Marshall. Eric with the ball. He's across midfield. Back down. Another shot and a score. Grant Conway.
There we go. Well, we had the numbers there on that.
Yeah, we did. Good ball movement.
Good transition by the Cape Vikings. I always like to see them in transition. Helps to beat the defense before they get settled in. Eric coming downfield, swinging out to they're on their rotation, trying to cover, and we get the easy one.
8-0 the count. 2:23 left to go first period. Bryson at the stripe. Hank and Tate on the wings. Tate comes up with another ground ball on a face-off. Hank gets out of the traffic.
Nice, Hank. Good pass.
Grant. Long pass. Pass. Oh. They were trying to get it to Tate. Tanner there to pick up the ball.
I think we got a push in the back there, Bob. Flag on the field.
Carter settles things down. He's got a shorty. Carter goes right. Draws a double.
Tanner. Ooh.
Back behind the cage.
There it is.
Shot and a score. Tanner with his second on the day.
Tanner's doing a great job moving on the inside. You know, he was open up top when they were moving the ball from Carter to X, and this time he's just a beautiful cut right through the right-hand side. Nicely done. Sticks up, sticks ready, showing his offensive partner there that he's got a target, a hit, and Burke can put it there.
Instant replays brought to you by Monument Sotheby's, International Realty.
I believe. Oh.
Channing, he's going to run that one down.
Yep, we got our man up.
Another face-off win for Channing. Hank, waiting for the middies to come out. Rolls one over to AJ. AJ, Brenner, and Carter. Lined up at midi. Over to Carter. Hank kicks it back. Shot. Score. Burke with another one.
Yeah, Hank to Burke.
Doesn't need much space in there.
No, not much spacing. You know, it's just move the ball over to Hank, drop it down. Not much angle, but the goalie's not really sealing on the post.
Right.
You see? And that leaves a lot of room for Burke to shoot.
Bryson, Marshall, and Tate, your face-off lineup. Bryson, stay with. Oh, he gets pushed in the back. Bryson with the face-off win.
Nicely done.
Marshall, cross midfield. Down to Braddock.
Yeah, whenever you're clearing a ball, be weary of the box area. You know, guys coming on and off the field. Yeah, it's a good way to get blindsided. So it's Marshall did a really nice job respecting the box area.
Carter. 10 seconds left to go in the period. Carter winds up, takes a shot. Bouncer just wide. Burke going to try and hustle it in. 3.8 seconds. And that's the end of the first period. After 1, Cape 10, Tech 0. That first period was brought to us by One Call Services. One Call can handle it all. Whether it's new home construction, remodeling, additions, decks, sunrooms, porches, even handyman services, One Call will show up when they say they will. Take a look at the project gallery on One Call's website for some ideas on your next project. And remember, One Call is your hardwood floor installation and refinishing experts. You can find them at onecallservices.biz. That's onecallservices.biz. Second period being brought to you by the Trident Training Club. Trident Training is gearing up for its summer athlete program. You college students who are home for the summer, here's your opportunity. Because besides strength training at the gym, Trident is adding speed and agility training that will take place